I want to talk about the experience of going and getting your oil changed normally, or my Waycross oil. Get your oil changed.
Yes.
All right. Oil changed. Get your dadgum oil changed. Get out here and get your dadgum oil changed.
You know what you need to change your oil and your life.
Hey,
those two things.
Get your brakes fixed.
Yeah.
And then get on there and get your oil fixed.
Down there yonder.
Hey, quit being a knucklehead and get your oil fixed.
Come on.
Hey.
Radiator.
Get your radiator fixed. Get your oil changed. Get your brakes and your windshield whippers. Windshield whippers. I actually made that up.
Nice.
I was telling my dad too, a lot of times when they, after they change the oil, they'll take the dipstick out and come to your window and show it to you.
Yeah.
I never know what to say.
Right.
I just say, looks good.
Yeah. That's how I me the other day.
You fellas do a nice job.
Oil's clean. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know.
That's good.
I don't doubt you, buddy.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I know.
But I never know what to say.
Yeah.
So I just say, nice. You nailed it.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice lube, bro.
Yeah. You nailed it.
That's dumb. That was so dumb.
No, it wasn't.
Twerk ethic. Twerk ethic.
But you merely adopted the dog. I was born in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's time.
Yep.
And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly.
Woo!
Everyone,
Woo! Play it, Rudy.
keep it going just a little bit longer. Everyone, now it's Christmas time.
Fired up.
And don't let off that governor. Or don't even put a governor on.
Yeah, don't put it on.
Don't let off that gas.
Yep.
It's Christmas time.
Yep. You made it.
Finally. Yeah. Ooh.
Man.
And then you end it like this.
Yes.
So,
Shout out to Reliant K.
if you have an idea for what we should put on the soundboard buttons,
Yeah.
our soundboard buttons, just a reminder, there's applause. Just for y'all. There's a rim shot. We have our, sort of transition music filtered through here. We have our Rushmore theme song. We have our This Day in History.
Yep.
And today, because technology is awesome, we have added the Reliant K song, the trombone. If you're a Reliant K fan, at the end they do the. So I just made that.
It's amazing.
Nate's idea, just FYI. And then we also added in The Price is Right.
Aww.
Which is a way better sad trombone, I think.
Yeah.
But
But he lost $250,000.
yes. So if you have an idea of what to put on here, let us know. Just reach out to us and let us know, because we can have a lot of fun with this. We thought about putting the Michael Scott, That's What She Said, in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely got to go in there.
What could also go in there is the trying to think of a classic, like a sports announcer, classic line or something.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. Like a back. Not that one, but something that's super recognizable.
Or booyah.
Yeah.
The late great Stu Scott.
Yeah. Whatever ideas you have, let us know.
Yeah.
And we may or may not put it in. Even if it's just for one show, we'll put it in and maybe take it out if it's not that great.
Right.
And if it's great, it could stay with us the whole time.
Yeah. Because your ideas mean a lot. Doesn't mean they're good, but it does mean a lot.
It does mean a lot to someone.
I'm kidding.
God,
don't cancel me.
They're going to cancel you.
They're going to cancel my culture.
Don't get me started. I would like, instead of getting started on that, I'd like to introduce everyone to the show.
Yeah.
Welcome to the infamous, the Twerk Ethic Show.
Yeah.
I'm JT.
I'm Nathan. No, I'm not. I'm Cooley.
He's Cooley. You're both.
I am Nathan.
To be fair.
Yeah.
You're both.
But on this show, I'm Cooley.
You're Cooley. And I'm JT on this show.
Yep.
Outside of this show, I'm Jeremy. And some other 4-letter words.
Yeah.
I know them all. Other 4-letter words, like Jeremy is a 4-letter word. We are excited you're here. We have almost completed an entire year of this podcast.
Crazy.
But you know what? We can't get there without going through Christmas. And I just got to warn you guys. That's a good warning. We're about to explode this month.
Yeah.
With Christmas stuff. So get excited.
Yeah.
Just to name off a few. The next time you hear the show, we're going to have a very special guest, Ryan Snow.
Yep.
We had to find a guy with the last name that was kind of Christmas.
Yeah.
Snow.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason he's going to be on the show.
Only reason.
But no, he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
And was just recently on the World Series of Poker
in Vegas.
And he is he's a music producer, video producer.
Yeah, music producer. He's got his own entertainment company.
Yeah.
Big Snow Entertainment.
Big Snow Entertainment.
Look him up.
Then that's what we're hoping for this Christmas is Big Snow.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you some Big Snow on the next episode.
Literally. We're going to give you some Big Snow.
Yeah. And I'm pretty excited about that. We also we're going to try, don't get mad if we can't, but I think we can. We're going to try to give you 3. That's 7 minus 4.
Right.
That is 10 minus 7.
Yeah.
That is, all right, 3 Christmas rock covers. We got 1 on the books.
You heard it here.
An NSYNC Happy Holidays. We've got a rock cover
Merry
for that.
Christmas.
Yeah. Happy holidays. But we're going to rock. We're going to rock the crap out of it.
Yeah.
We also have Mr. Christmas himself, Michael Bublé.
Mr. Bublé.
The Jingle Bell song.
Yeah.
How does the intro go? Da-da-da. Where he's talking to the girls that are kind of like the Andrews sisters.
Oh, yeah.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Yeah, that old school vibe.
We're going to rock the junk out of that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have an original. And I'd like you to talk, not the whole episode.
Right.
But give me a little bit of like this, because I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Can you give me a little bit of the history of how the Fruitcake song came about?
Sure.
And then after that, I want to talk about, us rocking it out and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Jeremy, it all started back in 1978.
just do the whole podcast like that. I just need to get you a bourbon and a cigar.
No, it started, I want to say 2008, maybe.
Okay.
A little known group called
Dim Player
Haters, DPH for short.
Who came up with that name? Dustin?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dustin, if you're listening, you're one of the most creative human beings that has ever existed.
Yeah. And I love you so much. I hate you.
Yeah.
That's how much love I have for you.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It makes zero sense. But anyway, but it's him,
Yeah.
and Rudy.
Which Rudy was on the show.
Yep.
Great guy.
He was. We were in a car wreck together. It was great.
Yep. And he will be on the show again eventually.
Probably. Yeah. No, he will be.
We just have to save up our money.
Yeah. He's very expensive.
Yeah.
And so we started this rap group called Dim Player Haters. Dim Player Haters with a Z at the end.
Oh, that's how you know it's real.
Yep. We have a video. We have a couple of videos that we did.
Yeah.
And one of them was the one you're alluding to called Spread Love, Not the Fruitcake.
Which is a great idea.
Yeah.
Like I remember when I first heard the original, I was like, God, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because no one, well, most people don't like fruitcake.
We'll put a link in there to the
Yeah.
original, by the way.
Rock to the music and do what we say. Just throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you love candy canes but not the fruitcake, somebody say, oh yeah. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Jingle bells, all right. Merry Christmas to your kith and kin. I'm on this Yuletide track. Let this begin.
Most people don't love fruitcake.
Yeah. I don't know who does, actually.
I will never even try it.
No.
It's not even
It
gonna
looks
happen.
horrible.
Yeah.
It looks like something in a restaurant display case where the
Sure.
desserts are.
Yeah.
But it's been there since 1904.
Right.
So it hasn't been touched.
Yeah.
But that's
good.
what fruitcake looks like. So, but we did Spread Love, Not the Fruitcake, did a Christmas video, and just went bonkers on it. The fellows over at Whitestone helped us. Nick and Brandon and all those guys. We get to use their film equipment, which they are second to none. They were very, very good and at what they do. And so we made that video. Gosh, when was that? I guess it had been 2010, 2011, maybe. I don't know. It's been around for a while.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
So, but yeah, that video is on there, on our YouTube. So then you wanted to spice things up a little bit,
Yeah.
make it into a punk.
Well, this one's more like a metal.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like
Hard rock.
hard rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the very end is more metal.
Yeah.
But I did it out of respect because I'd been doing all these covers.
Yeah.
And I was listening to the 12 Stone Christmas album, which is extremely good.
Yeah.
And this one I think is the last track,
It is.
and it's the least serious one.
Oh yeah.
And I was listening to it and I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure this is on a click.
Yeah.
So I should probably be able to rip everything out, like rip the vocals out and do a cover. And I text you and I text Dustin and I text Rudy and asked if I could do it, like if y'all would mind. And y'all were like, dude, have at it.
Yeah.
And I did it. And it ended up being really, really good. So that is the third one that we're going to release. I think we're going to do it in that order. We'll see. But
Okay.
that's 3 rock Christmas songs in 1 month that's coming your way.
Yeah.
We also are going to try and do a reaction video of our friend Brandon watching the Home Alone scene where the bricks are thrown at his head.
Yeah.
Never seen anyone laugh so hard at anything.
No. It's pretty amazing.
Just, he came over to the house years ago and watched it with me and the wife and his wife. And we had to pause it because he was laughing so hard. And then I was like, then we invited him over with you.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I really wish he would laugh as hard so Nathan could see it.
Right.
Well, he did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and we had to pause it.
Yeah.
And then rewind it. And it was just, let's squeeze every
It was
bit
amazing.
of juice out of this.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and do that.
But I loved it because it made me enjoy it better
yeah.
because it was so fun. It was like so addictive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that. That's going to be funny.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we're going to do a Christmas movie Rushmore.
Yeah.
And as you heard today, we're going to have all Christmas albums every week behind us.
There you
and
go.
We're going to start the episodes with Christmas music
Read and weep.
that we like, which that one today is
Smooth.
it's unreal.
So smooth.
And it's like a random compilation album,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like the best Christmas album I have.
Yep. It's a good one.
But anyway,
Where'd you get that at anyway?
I actually think I got it at CD Warehouse.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
You remember CD Warehouse?
Oh, yeah.
So with that, let's take an ad break. Today, I'd like to talk about Mr. Cannon, Clint McCannon. Wait, cannons don't cock. I think it'd be the sound of
That is a
a
huge
match lighting or something.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Ready, aim, fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cannon Plumbing, he's the best.
He is.
You found anyone better?
No.
No. You think you can find someone better? No.
No.
Think you will find someone better?
No.
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 Cannon Plumbing. Cannon Plumbing.
Not on either side of the Mississippi.
No. He's the best on either side.
Yep.
He's the best plumber. I'm just going to say it. And I'm going to get a lot of flack.
Oh, here we go.
He's the best plumber in the entire world.
I'm glad I don't have your email. I'm blowing up right now.
You'd be surprised. A lot of people like him,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Yeah. But if you think I'm full of it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
then you should go to cannonplumbingllc.com.
Yep.
Find out for yourself. It's going to cost you a little bit of money
Yeah.
to find out,
Well, what doesn't?
but he also has great prices.
Yeah.
So it's not going to cost you that much money.
No.
You think they can find a better price? No.
Nope.
You're not going to find a better price. Not going to find a better plumber. Not going to find a better guy.
He's got McDonald's pricing with Chick-fil-A service.
Get the heck. Woo! Cannon. Here we go. Cannon. It's Cannon Plumbing and you'll really like him. What's this one? Cannon Plumbing. All right, ready? I'm going to go Cannon.
Yeah.
What you got it? You want to do the harmony?
Yeah.
All right. Cannon Plumbing. Let's do it again. Cannon Plumbing. I actually heard your harmony that time. Boom.
Pin drop.
All right. So today I wanted to talk about someone or a company that's amazing that's not a sponsor.
Okay.
But if you listen ever,
Listen.
this is a non-sponsored advertisement
Oh.
for one of the better companies that I've ever done business with.
Oh, yeah.
And now you've done business with them.
Mm-hmm.
Express Oil Change.
Ooh.
And before you fast forward, this is not an ad. It's not this is something we're about to talk about.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the experience of going and getting your oil changed normally, or my Waycross oil. Get your oil changed.
Yes.
All right, oil change. Get your dadgum oil change. Get out here and get your dadgum oil change.
You know what you need to change your oil and your life.
Hey,
Those two things.
get your brakes fixed.
Yeah.
And then get on there and get your oil fixed.
Down there yonder.
Hey, quit being a knucklehead and get your oil fixed.
Come on.
Hey,
Radiator.
radiator. Get your radiator fixed. Get your oil changed. Get your brakes and your windshield whippers. Windshield whippers.
Whippers.
I actually made that up.
Nice.
No, when you go do anything like this, most people, if you're like me, you don't, it's not a great experience,
No.
right? Or anything similar to this, like going to the mechanic or whatever.
Yeah.
Unless you got a guy you know,
Yeah.
or a company like Express Oil Change.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not that great
No.
of an experience,
No.
you know?
But you want to get it done just because your car needs it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, and you feel better about yourself. But the actual experience,
It's not great.
it's not good.
And I was telling my dad too, a lot of times when they, after they change the oil, they'll take the dipstick out and come to your window and show it to you.
Yeah.
I never know what to say.
Right.
I just say, looks good.
Yeah. That's how I me the other day.
You fellas do a nice
like-
job.
Oil's clean. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You know,
That's good.
I don't doubt you, buddy,
Yeah.
you know?
No, I know.
But I never know what to say.
Yeah.
So I just say, nice. You nailed it.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice lube, bro.
Yeah. You nailed it. Knocked it out of the park.
Yeah.
But more than that, I don't know. I feel like there's two things that can happen and
Okay.
happen all the time.
Yeah.
It either takes forever.
Right.
That's one bad thing.
Yep.
Or they're just kind of rude,
Yeah.
you know, and sometimes not just kinda, they're real rude.
Yeah.
Or they try to force you to buy a bunch of stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, we changed your oil, but we noticed that your cabin filter needs to be replaced and your sunroof is broken and both of your tires aren't tires anymore. But we could sell you new tires. And by the way, no one else on the planet can sell these tires like we can.
Right.
And it's like, dude, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
But today, and we can share a few more stories, but I just wanted to say, today I went into this place prepared to spend like $1,000.
Right.
I needed new brakes. And
Oil.
no, I didn't need oil.
Oh.
But I need new brakes, possibly an alignment, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm about to do some traveling for Christmas.
Right.
Went in there.
Same.
They said, well, listen, we're just going to do an inspection and then we'll let you know what's up.
Yeah.
So they took my car, put it on the thing, took the tires off, did all the stuff. Took it like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Then he came back. He said, Mr. Thomas? I said, yeah. He goes, listen, we'll change them if you want to, but I don't think there's a need to because you still got 40%, or excuse me, you still got 60% left
Right.
on your brake pads. I did all the testing. You're fine.
Gosh.
And I said, okay. And he said, and then your alignment, I can't really do that right now. You honestly need a new right tire, but you don't need to do it today.
Yeah.
But here's a quote for tires. Here's a quote for the brakes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you need to do anything today. So they turned down $1,000 from me.
Right.
And that's why I keep going
That
back.
they easily could have done.
Yeah. I trust
Yeah.
them. I
Yeah.
trust them. And I said, well, I'm not going to move forward today. They're
Yeah.
like, okay, well, we'll see you when you do. Because
Yeah.
they know I'm going to come back. I trust them.
Sure.
And that crap doesn't happen.
Right. No, it doesn't.
Right?
When I had my old car, my Caliber,
Yeah.
and it was still relatively new, I was still making payments on it. So it was like maybe 3-4 years old.
Yeah.
Went to go get my oil changed, and I think I had to put on 2 new tires or something like that. So they call me and they say, yeah, Mr. Cooley, everything's fine, but your front end looks kind of bad, and that's going to be $750 to replace. And I was like, do I have to do it now? And they were like, no, you don't have to do it now. It's, it's just mindful of the future. I had that car for 15 years, never had to replace the front end.
Yeah.
And so when he told me that, I was just like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Why? How are you still open, by the way? And because I know I'm not the first person to do this too.
Yeah.
You know,
There's so many naive people out there, and
Yeah.
I'm one of them. I don't know a lot about cars,
right.
but I do know when you're filling me full of crap. And I found this place, and I'm like, gosh, I love this place. And when we moved up here, we tried a place around the corner.
Yeah.
And it's something like America's Service Station or something.
Oh,
It is awful.
really?
It's absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Went in there. My wife needed a air conditioner tune-up,
Mm-hmm.
and they sent us a coupon that said they'll do it for free. All right.
Yeah.
So I said, well, let's go get your air fixed, and I'll get my oil changed.
Yeah.
So we went in there. Same thing that happened to you. Went in
Yeah.
there. Nope, they were nice, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Guy comes back. Mr. Thomas, we're going to change your oil, but we were looking at your wife's car, and the tubes are leaking, and the so-and-so's blah, 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 and this is broken, and that's broken. And by the way, on your car, and then I said, hold on a second. I said, before you even finish, how much is all this going to cost?
Right.
And he said, with this and this and that, it'd be $2,700.
Jeez.
And this is when I made things pretty awkward. I
Yeah.
said, hey, man, can you understand that I'm a little upset? And he said, no. I said, well, I came in here expecting to spend about $70.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that I now have to spend $2,700. And he said, well, your wife's hoses are leaking. I said, okay, I want to see it.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I said, well, I typically don't spend $2,700. And so he walked me back there.
Yeah.
And he said, you see where it's leaking? I said, no, I don't. It wasn't leaking.
Right.
And I basically was calling him out. And when I was in there, Sarah Carter had to walk away because she was so uncomfortable.
Right.
Because I went from nice guy to I'm not spending $2,700.
Right.
I told him, I said, hey, dude, I'm going to tell you, get done
Yeah.
with my oil change.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing I'm paying you. $70,
Yeah.
period, not a cent more. And he said, hey, you don't have to get mad. I said, I am furious, dude.
Yeah.
Get my cars out of your shop. And I'm literally talking to him like this.
Oh yeah.
And I left and I said, I'm never going back there. I am never doing this ever again,
Yeah, dude. Why would you?
And so
It's ridiculous.
I love this place.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to talk about that because I'm
Yeah.
like, it can be so awful at these.
You know why? Because they fixed what was wrong with your car.
Yeah.
And that was it.
And that's it. And today they were like, hey, nothing's broken.
Yeah.
See you later.
It's like, hey, you got a chip in your paint. To paint this whole thing was going to be $4,000. Is that cool? No, it's not cool.
No.
I can live with that little chip.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So anyway,
Yes.
I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah.
And now it is time.
This day in history. Sometimes people die. And sometimes people don't.
This day in history. By the way, we did a pretty good job with that theme song.
Yeah.
I was listening to it the other day and I'm like, that's pretty, we wrote that.
Yeah.
It's like, that was pretty cool.
It's got me hot and bothered.
Gross.
What? It's a good song.
I'm just not attracted to you.
I'm
as
attracted to that song.
as a friend.
I don't want you to be attracted to me.
As a friend, I am.
Oh, okay.
As a close friend. Okay.
How close are we talking?
Like beards touching each other. I'm just kidding. Today, November 30th,
Mm-hmm.
this day in history. I got quite a few interesting ones today. I'm actually really excited about
Okay.
this. The first ones I'm going to go through faster,
Lay 'em on me.
but the last ones, I think we should spend a little bit of time on them.
Okay.
So today, November 30th, 1487. That's a long time ago.
Wow, that's before.
That's like your parents'
Anything.
age, right?
Yes, they rode with Columbus on the way over to
Yeah.
Bahamas.
So 1487,
Yep.
Germany's first beer purity law stated that beer can only be made from 3 ingredients: water,
Mm-hmm.
malt, and hops.
Wow.
That's pretty pure.
Yeah.
And then look at Germany now.
I know. Country's a wreck. No, it's not.
No, hey, Germany people, we love you.
People.
Germany people, we love you. Obviously, your country's got a bad name because of Hitler. But
Yeah.
that's
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
Nope.
And we love you.
Yep.
So, moving on.
Yeah.
1979. You barely remember that year.
I was a year old.
Yep. Pink Floyd's The Wall releases.
Oh, I thought it came down.
And check this out. Sells.
I'm still in Germany. I'm sorry.
Pink Floyd, tear down that wall. Can you do a Reagan with instead of
Pink Floyd, tear down this wall.
yeah. That's great.
And they did.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. They actually built it.
Then in 1982, same day,
Yeah.
the Thriller album,
Oh.
not the song, the album released, becoming the best-selling album of all time.
Mm-hmm. How many was that?
I don't know. You want to look it up?
I think it's over 30. I know it's over 30.
Let's see. Thriller all-time album sales. 66 million copies.
Oh, I mean, I was right. It was over 30.
So that's what six time diamond. That's crazy
Wow.
because that's what gold is 500,000.
Yeah.
Platinum's $1 million.
Yep.
Diamond's 10 million.
10 million.
So it's 6-time diamond.
Jeez.
It's absolutely crazy.
I was thinking about that too. He was one of the most recognizable people in the world.
Oh yeah,
Like everywhere he went, people knew who that was.
yeah,
And that was before social media, before anything.
yeah.
And you just like saw him on the
Crazy.
street, you're just like, yeah, I know that guy.
And you know what probably did it for him? TV.
Oh yeah,
You know.
for sure.
Moving on,
Mm-hmm.
and these are where I think it gets a little more interesting.
Okay.
1993, Schindler's List premiered.
Oh, Oscar Schindler.
And I have a fun fact that I'd like to talk about.
Okay.
I did not know this,
What's that?
but Spielberg refused to take a salary while making this movie.
Wow.
I thought that was
Really?
pretty cool. And he said, I'm already extremely rich,
Well, yeah.
but I can't make this movie with money
Yeah.
as a motivator. He wanted to make it like, he didn't want that to be part of it at all.
Because he is Jewish.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
And also, what else makes sense is he was rich because Jurassic Park just had come out
Yeah.
that same year.
Yeah. Oh, and he had quite a few things before that.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
But
But
you
good for
just-
him, though.
you just
That's awesome.
recently watched this, right?
What?
Schindler's List.
Yeah, I did.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Fantastic.
When he's complaining about, or not complaining, when he's agonizing over this ring could have saved one more person.
Mm.
I'm probably thinking he was talking about the little girl in red.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
by the way, that was based on a real person,
Really?
the little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Man.
just incredible movie, man.
Whew. So good. And I saw that being played live. Perlman didn't play it, though. He wasn't there. But John Williams was there.
Mm.
And so was Steven Spielberg.
Gotcha.
And when they ended that, it was the end of the first part of the night.
Yeah.
And it was right before intermission.
Yeah.
Standing ovation. And I was in the second balcony. Rudy was with me, actually. And I stood up and just saw like there was a bunch of people wearing yarmulkes and stuff like that. And so it was hard hitting, man. It was,
Yeah. Yeah.
Dry eyes were nowhere to be found.
Right.
It's so good, man. It was a good night.
Yeah. Next one.
Yep.
2018 was when George Sr. Bush
Yeah.
died.
Right.
And I wrote down a few pretty cool facts. I knew some of these, but I wanted to write them down so I didn't forget to mention them. Number one, he was the captain of his baseball team at Yale. Because of that, he played in the first 2 college World Series.
No way.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I think he met Babe Ruth too. There's like a picture of him and Babe Ruth.
Wow.
No, that's a cool story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He was also the second president to be the father of another president.
Mm.
Can you think of the first one? Way back.
John Adams.
Yes.
John Quincy.
Yep. Pretty cool. And then the last one is he went skydiving at 90 years old.
That's ridiculous.
It's insane.
Man. I won't even do that at 43.
No, I won't do that at any age.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. But at 90, he had apparently did it like every year, or not every year, like maybe like
every 5 years.
Yeah, something like that. 90.
Gosh. Unreal.
It's crazy. And then the final one. Today is Winston Churchill's birthday, 1874.
Happy birthday, Winston.
Yeah.
1874?
1874.
Wow.
My favorite quote, it's an insult or comeback of his. There was a member of parliament, Nancy Astor, or Astor, how do you say it?
Asterd.
Yeah, Astrid. I think it's Astrid. Anyway, she was a member of parliament, and she got really upset at Winston. And she goes, Winston, if you were my husband, I would slip poison into your tea. And immediately he said, if I were your husband, I would drink it.
Wow.
That's great, right?
All right.
And with that, my friend, that's the end of episode 48. We are 2 away from
48.
50. 2 away from 50.
Woo!
That would have been cool if Ryan was our 50th, but he's going to be our 49th.
Yeah.
That means our 50th will be during Christmas time, though.
Right.
So,
there you go.
With that, I hope everyone is enjoying their Christmas music, enjoying the time with their family. I hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I know we did.
Oh, yeah.
And
the bird was good.
The bird was eating. And time for the music and the movies.
Yep.
Stay tuned for next week when we have Ryan Snow on the show. I think it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
He's a fun guy from what I've heard. I've never met him.
Yeah.
I've texted with him. I've Instagrammed him.
Yep.
But
I've met him.
He seems like a really fun, very interesting guy. And I think you all are going to really like him. I think he's going to bring a certain energy to the show that will be extremely fun.
Yep.
So that's all I got.
For sure. That's all you got. That's all I got.
All right. Well, peace out, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.